What's up, everybody? This is your boy Chaos Ninja. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Hope I can make it an awesome hour. Welcome back to Palworld. Last time when we left off, I got defeated and destroyed and absolutely demolished because I was looking for stuff that I was gonna try to level up with today, and I was gonna do it offline, but I realized there's no point of doing it offline. Y'all can't see me be my failure and my strong suit and everything else. So besides me hatching up eggs and doing, more of the breeding part, that I'm trying to get certain pals to exist into my pen, and eventually me butchering some of these, because I'm gonna have to eventually make a butchering table, if there's such thing as a butchering table. But if it does, then that means I could get my hands on some rarities that I can actually get my hands on. But for right now, I managed to get 2 more eggs, if I could pick them up. And I think I ran out of cake, didn't I? Yeah, ran out of cake. So these are my last 2 eggs for these 2. And if I don't get really cool rare ones in the opportunity, I'll go after the bosses like I was supposed to, way ahead of its time. But in the meantime, we have to wait, be patient. Let me see something. It's a little too cold, so that doesn't go there. Let's try this side. A little too hot, so basically it wants nowhere, but there is no nowhere. This is the only place that has nothing here. So I'll wait for those to hatch, and then I'll hatch these later. I'm go ahead and put them in a box for right now until we find out what we're gonna do. But I hope everybody's having an awesome day. I hope I can make it even awesomer, and welcome back. I don't know why these are in here, but sure. So yeah, your boy today of all days is gonna be trying to less stress relief right now, because I just got my butt whooped in a game that y'all gonna see in the first day, but in the first day that I played the game. All right, so let's go hurry up and choose a spot. Well, let's go ahead and discover a little bit more about the map. We'll deal with the whole fixing up problems today, because we made to the tower, we lost the tower, and we should take some time to like dig around the area just for funsies, and then capture some of them, fight them, get some leather out of them and stuff like that. So let's do the teleportation thing. Let me see who I want to stick with right now. I got a water, yeah, and I lost my frost pal because apparently 25, definitely keeping her. Water could go back in because I don't need my water pal. Water pal is not needed at this moment. My fire pal, my earth grass one can stay. Dragon lightning. All right, let's see what I got. What else can I put in here that can be really useful for me? I could take a darkness cat, but it's not gonna help me much, because it's not boss related, If it was boss related, 100% I'm taking him with me. Straight dragon, straight fire, straight leaf. Maybe later. Frost and fire, darkness only, fire only. I'm looking for like combinations of both, so it makes it easier for me to survive the process of fighting other things. I could switch him up with frost and earth instead, because we're going to be at the desert. So I'll go ahead and switch him up. Eventually I'll level him up a little bit. I'm taking him with me. Let's see. Water and lightning. Do I have a water and frost? I have a frost, so we could remove her and choose somebody else. Okay, so I'm going to take one of the cats as one of my darkness creatures, one of my pals. But let's figure out which one I want versus the one I actually need. So let's organize this a little bit. Let's go by level and then put it back. All right, so here are the bosses. It's a water and grass. Normal. I didn't think he was a boss. Yeah, I could take it out of earth, but no, I need a mixture of 2. What about this one? Just water. I'm getting nothing but water. That's so weird. No lightning and barely any leaves and barely any darkness. So I said I was going to bring one of them. So I'm going to bring one of them with me because I don't have a combination of both. Actually, I have her. Yeah, let's bring her instead. I know I'm wasting so much time doing this, but you know, it's a smart move to pick out the right ones for your battles because then, you know, you can survive the process. This one has darkness and water. I got straight fire, straight ice and earth, straight darkness. But if I don't have a water type, okay, cool. Let's go with the water type and dark type. All right, let's see what we got. Earth type. The only thing we don't have is a normal type. But I don't need a normal type because I got an electricity type and everything else. But trying to see if I could come up with a combination that works out for me. So let's make it a flyer then, because the flyer will be better. But I only had a frost flyer, so I'm taking my normal bird flyer. Now we can go ahead and get to the desert. Do I have any? Is this armor good enough for desert though? Okay, it probably is. Let's just risk it for the biscuit, you know? And if not, I just throw out a frost thing. Alright, give me a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I just got a message from a friend that wants me to play some Sea of Thieves. So you're gonna have to, I gotta figure out if I want to like make a video of that too, but we both know, well, we all know then. I think I saw enough Sea of Thieves for a while. Actually, no, that's probably his pal, and I don't want to absolutely destroy his pal. So we're gonna be at the desert for a little bit, discovering a couple things, fighting a couple things, figure out what I want. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but sure. Let me remove myself from here since it's over. Aw, got murked. Fucking skin. Is it every time I shoot I gain health? Yeah, it's every time I shoot. I just want to see if I can catch it. Ooh. And I'm down. Another defeat. That's fine. I can deal with that. I can 100% deal with that. I'm gonna go ahead and get back, teleport again, grab my stuff, move on to the next spot. Because you know how I am. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't stop. I'm gonna go back again to desert, grab my stuff, fight again. Still try to figure out like locations because I know we're supposed to discover stuff today. Today I was planning to just walk around, fight a few things, try to win. But apparently I am as garbage as life itself right now. I don't know why my character can't handle temperatures. Alright, let's grab my stuff. Put that on. Alright, let's put this rare food. Because apparently I got rare food. Put that there. And apparently I had a fire armor with me. So let's hurry up and keep going then. I'm getting another invite to the thing, so you're gonna have to give me a second, guys, because I don't think this person realized that I'm kind of busy recording my sessions today because she wants to keep asking me to play. So I'm gonna ignore all the pals because I'm getting my butt whooped with too many pals. They're too strong. They're about the level 40 and I'm only level 32, 33 probably. I'm 33. So let's just keep discovering a couple things, and then we'll look around, have some fun, and then find out if we find any good pals with bosses dedicated. And eventually, you know, I'll go back to finding bosses to capture the bosses so we can get some like really cool freaking pals in our breeding pen that we can actually level them up and then start seeing what capabilities they have against like the tower bosses, you know? But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and continue just going this wall over here and seeing if there's anything up here that I can just chill with. Speaking of that, I think it's because I could have used my flyer just to discover everything and anything, but actually I should do that since I do have a flyer. I don't know why I'm doing this. I guess I wanted to roam around with you guys. So let's go ahead. Alright. Let's get cracking lacking. Man, so many of my friends are just popping up today. It's like, seriously. I can't even get back to work. I guess everybody's in a good mood for like a battle dedicated. Alright. Let's get up here and see if I could just make it. No, I'm not gonna make it. I gotta wait until I rest a little bit. Like, there's no uppies on this thing. Yes, I said it. There's no uppies. Oh, there is an uppie. Cool. I don't need to waste my stamina no more. So the only time I need to waste my stamina is by trying to get to the uppies. And lunch. Oh, this is a battle thingy. Alright, that's fine, I guess. I'm not much caring for that. Ran out of stamina. It's probably a place that I can go up more. Alright, go. You can do it. I want to work on its stamina. Stamina's too low. This is a good place to get coal. That's for sure. If it was a good place to get coal and so... Oh! Oil. That's oil right there. Alright, man. I got a location for oil. I probably don't have the machinery or the item that I need or the pal that sucks up oil up and produces it something. Alright. Just gotta keep looking around for stuff. Okay, I'm on the tippy top of this thing. So let's just go ahead and choose a spot to fly over and pray to existence that we're going in a different direction and now back to where we're at. We are flying back to where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. And I am dropping. Is that another place with the oil? Jeez, there's a lot of places with oils in this desert. I think the desert's like the best place for it. I'm trying to see a little bit more about the island, what I can get my hands on. But the thing is, all of these are like level 45s to 40. What are you doing? And you called it. Ow. Ow. Leave me alone. I ain't do nothing to you, man. I'm just trying to look around and have some fun. You ain't had to be so mean. Pals are so mean. I'm not even in this territory yet. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me say it right. Yet. Okay. I think it's faster to just use my other pal. Alright, let's do this real quick. Look, another oil over there. The only thing I'm looking for is a teleport that is nearby, so just in case if I die, I can actually just come back. Alright, that's useless to me right now. Oh, if I could come back and then deal with the other stuff, but hey, at least I'm learning about this location. Yoink. Wasted a key. Silver key. What is that? Coal. Another yoink. Another yoink. Another yoink. I'm just collecting stuff. I can sell it later. Can I get that yoink? Can I get that yoink before I get electrocuted? I got that yoink. Let's go. I'm getting a lot of yoinks. All right. Let's see what else we got to do today because I want to make sure I got everything set. Yoink that. I need like 15 to like 16 of those things just to get my percentage up of chances of grabbing more. Oh, that was wood. I thought that was something interesting. All right, another oil spot. That's good. I was supposed to kick their butts and try to see if any of them gives me leather, so I could do a whole hunting spree of them. But there's no point because they're too high level for my pals. Ooh, that's interesting. Another good discovery. If I survive the process. I was still running away. I gotta keep running all the way to the distance, and now this thing wants to chase me. Aw, no yoinks. I know it's just a fire one, but it ain't gonna matter because all my pals are weak. Ow. And that's a bounty. The glowing purple letting you know that has a bounty, but I'm not here for a bounty. I'm looking for like to get to the location to see if there's any. It looks like a teleporter right there, so I can use that. I might have to do a little bit. Have to do a little bit of research of the towers for some reason because I generally do not understand what these towers are supposed to signify. Is it supposed to help us to level up more faster, or is it just there just to be there? You know? Where the heck? Okay, so I'm just gonna go through here and see if this is an entrance area. There's no way I just went a full round circle going the opposite direction. All right. Oh, I was close to the entrance. Oh, here's the teleporter. Eh. All right, got a teleporter right in the middle. So if I continue going that direction where my pal is pointing at, there's probably a couple more things out there. So let's go ahead and continue. Actually, no, before I continue, I want to check this place out because I do get curious a lot. So okay. There are guards. They're not stopping me. Oh, this is a trading post. Can I? Let me see if I can trade here. Talk to these people and see if I can trade with them. Buy. I could buy fruits, the horns, lettuce seeds. Why not? I just need to anyways. Let's see what else I need. I don't think nothing else. Let's see what happens if you talk to the other trader. Buy. Oh, he gives you hats and ammo and armor. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know what it does, but the description says the strength of health and is it heat? Heat and cold resistance. I guess I gotta save that much money just to make sure. So when I come back here, I'll get that. What about him? What do he has? Oh, he has these drill ones. It's level 3, so I could probably use these better than the cat because the cat's also level 3, but I don't think it drills too much. So I'll check that out in a bit. All right, discovering a lot of things. Another data log thing that now I eventually have to get to reading. Let's see what else. Let's just keep looking around. Oh, it's a builder. Trying to find out. That one's crafting something for that one. I'm just looking because it's a possibility we can find out if there's anything else. So this is a good place to trade, 100%. So looks like that's mostly everything. Probably flying over would be better because there's not a lot of places you can go up to. Oh, a place you can eat and drink. Nice. This is the palace I'm curious about. Can you even get in this thing? Because I didn't see no entrances dedicated to the entrances of this place. Sorry, I know I'm wasting time on checking this place out, knowing that we need to hurry up and get to a certain area. Well, areas. Looks like there's no entrance to the... So what happens if you climb all this? Still keep going all the way up tippy top. Looks like there's nothing on top of this place, so there's no entrance into this place. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's normal. Okay, there's some rare spots sometimes. I'm just looking around. Man, that place just gives me the heebie-jeebies, and there's the bounty all the way down there. You could kind of see it. I don't know if I could see it, but it's down there. It's right over there. That dude is like right there, and it's getting dark, so I should be getting ready. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back home, lay down in bed, and then continue the adventures of finding out if we can discover anything else in this place. Not this place specifically, like the desert area, so we can find out if there's any strong pals that we could try to tame later on in the future. But in the meantime, I'm just here talking about how everything is, you know, having a good conversation with you guys, because, you know, I think y'all awesome, and I hope I'm entertaining y'all as much as I can. So there was a boss over there. That's why I got my butt whooped. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. The only issue is that I'm gonna be absolutely upset later. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get to the bedside, get some rest, and then we'll start doing the farming session later. I gotta figure out how much coinage I got for that resistance of fire, and I mean heat and frost. Because if I gotta have it in one of my armors that already has one in the other two, that's gonna be a win. So let me see, is it in here? I am so exactly what the amount I need. So I'm teleporting back over there and getting my hands on that. Was that a plant? I don't know when this showed up. It's a skilled frost plant. Anyways, back to teleporting back to that desert area. So let me get my hands on that thingy-mabobber. I think it's just an attachment. It's probably not gonna do too much. It's probably just gonna give me like half a bar or like a faded out bar. I don't know if it's that good, but I am definitely gonna take it off its hands. Is it him? Oh no, he's the guy that gave me the seeds. I could have just made the thingy-mabobbers later. But not right now. That's not what I need. I need this. I don't know if this is gonna help for both or one of them, but let's yellow it, right? What's going on? There we go. I bought it. Now let's see what happens if we just equip it. I'm gonna remove the fire one. See how much did it do. It literally made the fire one fully disappear, and I'm wearing the fire armor. Not gonna lie. If I was wearing the... Let me see what happens if I wear the other robotic one. It literally got rid of a bar. That's crazy. But I'll stick with the... No, I should stick with this for a little bit. I know this is the robotic from a robot game. I don't remember the name for it. But anyways, let me see what else I can get. Because I know I don't have enough money, but I don't mind. Oh, he refreshes it. I don't know about that one. Anyways, let's continue with the discovery of the other areas, and then we should be good. Well, this video is going to be with the title Discovering the Desert Areas. Like, you know, exploring the desert. So I'm just letting you know I'm just gonna keep exploring until, you know, we find something interesting, or, you know, if there's something that we could loot up as fast as possible, or find a spot that we can loot up stuff possible. So it'll be a win-win situation. So I'm gonna go the way I was originally gonna go, this way, so I can discover more of the island and see, I mean, the planes of existence over here, so we can get some more loot, maybe find some sulfur or something, like a sulfur quarry, and start using the sulfur around the area so we can actually make some extra bullets until we figure out what this desert tower does for us. I can't yoink that. I don't have the yoinking power. Let's see. So far, I found a few things that I could probably want to build a base around here, but making it all desert and making my pals sweat bullets is never a good idea. Ooh, chest. Alright, let's go this way and upwards, because I don't know if there's going to be something interesting over here, but I am going to continue discovering stuff. Okay, I see coal, I see metal. I think that's metal. Yeah, it is metal. I still gotta find out a few other things that I'm gonna need, so that means I'm gonna have to do some stuff offline for y'all don't get bored out of your wits. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue exploring as much as I can the Palworld, and hope that I solved a few things. Huh. Okay, no, let's not go that way. Let's continue this way. The more we discover stuff, the more easier it is to eventually figure out what's the plan. If not, I'll just level up a lot more by capturing more pals until their max limit. That's a big boy with a bunch of big lads. I'm good. I don't want to face that. Is that another oil? It's another oil mine. Huh. There's a lot of oil mines around this area. I think I just saw what I think I just saw. I thought I saw another teleporter that I can use to teleport to this area too. But I guess not, because that was my imagination. What are those? Oh, okay, those are the different versions of them. Honestly, I do like how most pals change their color and the design depending on their environment. Because I noticed that the pals that we originally have, like these water ones that are supposed to be water, they're dedicated now to like ground abilities or earth abilities. And I am not. Oh, another guy with a big gun. 20 bucks says he's like, oh, it's only level 35. Okay. That's a little. Oh, these guys. 35. Nice. I'll catch them later. Like, now I know where they spawn at, so I can memorize that. And there's a lightning one over there. Okay, so is there a way down? Probably gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Cosmic heat. Alright, let's get that cosmicness out of here. More of those molds. I know those molds reside here too. It's a moly mold. It's making me go back up. So let's find a shorter way down and then discover more that way. So far we're getting closer to the tower by itself, but I'm going opposite to the tower so I can discover more stuff. And a cave. I'll deal with that later. Probably a really decent boss. But probably the same bosses as these guys. I already know where to farm these guys. Actually, hold up. What happens if you fight them? Well, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Alright. Can I get off of you? Their armor is so overpowered. Their attacks are a little weak though. So their fence is higher, so it's in like endurance. Yeah. If I could get their headshots. Oh, 2K. Oh, he's out. I better not let him get killed. Oh. Ow. So he gives me oil and metal. I don't want him to die. All right, hold. Ah, no. Ow, 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 ow. I don't want you getting no more hurt. Please, let me catch one of you at least. Okay. Let's go. Leveled up. And did I just saw what I just saw? I did. I saw what I just saw. Sheesh. Another level up. I want to say I want to do more damage, but let's think about it. You know, I'm going for 1,000. I'm going 1,000. Wait for we can make sure we can carry a lot of things. My little buddy came in clutch. My little bro came on clutch. Oh man, I would have died. I would have absolutely be murked. So there's another bounty over here apparently around this area. So damn, I'm so lucky I got my pals. 100% lucky got my pals. I was about to absolutely eat dirt and die. If y'all think I was gonna eat dirt and die, you are right. You are victory. If I didn't got my pals on clutch. There's a lot of interesting fishes here. Probably will go fishing in this area one of these days. In the meantime, let's just keep moving. Okay, so it looks like I went way past my time. So if you liked it, crack that like button. If you want to, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe anyways. You'll probably see something that you actually find very interesting. And I shall see y'all in my next video. Peace.